Hello, now I'm playing the Ohmperial deck, which is the electric or lightning type deck. And yeah, so let's just get on with it and see how I did this time. I can assure you I'm getting better and better every time I play this game. So we start off with drawing 5 and seeing who goes first. My opponent expends 2 because he needed to mulligan. I didn't mulligan because I thought my hand was good enough. So first Elestrals play is Ash Rabbit in defense position. When he receives enchantment, I can look up to 3 cards from my top of my deck, and then I can take one and put every other cards on bottom of my deck. And then I take Boombat, that's really cool. And then I play Nectar of the Gods with Theratlus and Zaptor and draw 2 cards. I draw 2 cards and get Earthquake and Warmite. And Nectar of the God destroyed, and then I just pass the turn. So the first thing opponent plays is drop of lead. He still needs to draw cards. So he reveals another drop of leads, Gorgon Gaze, Laurel something card, and what's the next one? A Trident of Poseidon. So he reveals 5 cards, which means he would draw 5 plus 1. So that's a really good draw engine. Also drop of lead. So he special casts Tadpuff because if you spend 1, you can special cast it. And then he plays another Nectar of the Gods to draw 2 more cards. He really likes to draw. And then he ascended into a Cracking, which is 2 spirits, and plays 2 face down and pass the turn. I play Boombat to try to explode the Cracking, but he suppresses my Boombat, so I can't really disenchant. And then I pass the turn, he attacks my Boombat, he dies because he has 2 spirits, 1 more than me. I need to expend 1. Then he passes the turn, I drew Zeus. I play a Warmite, try to kill the Krakatuga. I use the ability, -4 attack. And then he uses the Golden Gaze again on me, and so I can't really attack. And then it's a pass the turn, and then he plays the Golden Apple of Discord. He chooses 1 card, and then he chooses Ohmperial, so I have to discard it, and then I have to mill 2 from top of my deck. And then he plays Ambrosia, where he recovers 3 spirits from the Underworld, which is the Crash Graveyard or whatever you want, depending on what TCG you're coming from. And then he attacks my Warmite because he's 1 spirit more than my Warmite. I need to expend 1. And he passes turn. I drew Paradox Box. I set it. What it does is it can neglect any searches in the deck. I put another Warmite. I give it negative attack, Krakatuga. Buff my Warmite further with Thunderbolt of Zeus, 2+ attack, and play a Zeus, where I enchant up to 2 Thunder Spirits, and then change the position of my Ash Rabbit and start attacking the Krakatuga or Cracking. And then he dies, and I end my turn. It's opponent's turn. He casts Arresting on your Laurels. So what it does is if I have more than 2 enchanting spirits, he can kill one of them with the least spirits. So So he kills off the Warmite and he ends off by playing that buff. I drew Spark It and what it had an ability Nexus. When I do the Nexus, the opponent discarded the card in hand. So that's what he does, he discarded. And now he probably know that I will win and he disconnected. And yeah, so that went really well this time. And yeah, so really getting to know the cards, and this is really fun to play. The game is really balanced, so even if you are behind the beginning, you can really get back into the game. The next time I will play the last starter deck, the Pantera starter deck, and let's see how we do in that.